Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Lori Langdon and I'm a board certified pediatrician, mom to 6 and grandmother to 2. And today's video is a very exciting one. I want to share with you a new opportunity, endeavor, ministry even, that's occurring right here in my home county of Harnett, North Carolina. And that is a new children's home. The name is going to be Cypress View Children's Home, and the land has already been purchased on which to build some homes to help house children who have been abused, neglected, or are at risk. And so these children primarily will be coming from foster care. And part of the reason that we need this in Harnett County is because both in Harnett County, we have over 240 children in foster care, but also our surrounding counties are really overly full. More than 400 children in Wake County to our north, more than 700 children in foster care in Cumberland County to our south. And in addition to that, there are fewer and fewer homes these days that are registered as foster homes and willing to take in these children who have been abused and neglected. And so I wanted today to share with you some of the reasons I'm so excited about this opportunity as a pediatrician. And some of these are sad, and I just want to teach you a little bit about this. So for children, you know, at well visits, we love to check their growth, their nutritional status, their developmental progression through their milestones, through all their little well baby checks. But for babies to achieve these normal developmental milestones, they have to be fed. They have to be held and touched and talked to and taught and given the opportunity to learn all these things that their rapidly developing brain needs. So unfortunately, if children experience many traumatic events or adverse childhood experiences, ACEs, A-C-E, apostrophe S, ACEs, then that can profoundly damage their normal development. And it can affect their brain for their entire lifetime. In fact, we know now that ACEs increase dramatically the risk of both physical and mental illness in adults. So this isn't something that children just pop out of once they turn into an adult. So let's talk about childhood development just a bit so you can understand why I'm excited about this opportunity to help give these at-risk children a chance at some normal development. So we think in pediatrics of development as being in different streams. Does that make sense? So you could, we even see this in adults, you may have strengths and weaknesses in your learning style or how you do things. So for children, I think of the streams. One would be, for example, fine motor. So fine motor in an infant as they age would be maybe their pincer grasp, trying to pick up a tiny little finger food on their high chair tray to self-feed. They can usually do this by around 9 months. So around 9 months at the well visits, we will instruct the parents to start offering them tiny bits of food that aren't choking hazards so the baby can practice and develop that little pincer grasp, their first fine motor skill, one of the first. But if the parent's not there to offer them healthy food or non-choking food or developmentally appropriate food, they're not going to get that fine motor skill at all. Same with language. What if a baby doesn't hear spoken language? They're not going to develop good receptive skills, understanding what the words mean. They're not at all going to develop good expressive language skills, actually making words on their own, because they haven't heard language. They haven't heard words spoken. What about for gross motor? In a tiny infant, we really encourage parents to give them some tummy time every day, but this has to be on an approved surface and safe and observed. If that baby's just being strapped in the car seat all day or left in the crib on their back, they're not getting that tummy time to help them develop the normal gross motor milestones and skills like lifting their head and better head control and neck muscles and shoulders up and arms extended so they can roll from front to back by around 4 months. They're going to miss all these normal developmental milestones if they're not in a structured, loving, caring, attentive environment. So that's what the dream, the hope, the goal of Cypress View Children's Home is, to provide these at-risk kids with a home that is loving, that is stable, that offers delicious, nutritious food, that monitors development, that is safe. It's huge and it's really important. So if you guys are interested in a ministry like this, I would encourage you to check out their excellent website at cypressviewNC.org. And please consider praying for them and supporting them. Thanks so much for listening.